Hi there, this is Tom from FetchMasters Dog Training in Denver, Colorado. Today, September 13th, 2017, is a very important day for FetchMasters Dog Training, the Positive Gun Dog Training Program, and for myself and my wife Linda on a more personal level. And I just wanted to share with you why. 8 years ago today, so September 13th, 2009, we were driving from New Mexico to Colorado, and we were on, I can't remember the name of the road, but it is the road that runs from the Great Sand Dunes to Alamosa, Colorado. We were driving that road, and in front of us there was an oncoming RV. And the RV locked up its brakes to avoid hitting a little puppy running across the street in front of it. So the puppy ran across the street in front of us then and went down in the ditch on the passenger side of my vehicle. I stopped the car, got out and walked down in the ditch to try to catch the puppy, but when it saw me, it took off running from me as fast as it could go. So I sat down in the ditch and just tried to be as non-intimidating as possible. And pretty soon the puppy started doing this little army belly crawl thing back towards me, and it pulled itself all the way up to me, and it was crying. It was covered with mud, smelled bad. So I pet the puppy for a minute, then I picked it up and I brought it to my car and put it in my wife's lap. Now, my intention was to bring the puppy back to Denver and give it to a lab rescue. We have lots of good rescue folks here in Denver in hopes of finding the puppy a home. However, the puppy stared into my wife Linda's eyes longingly for hours as we finished the trip to Denver. And when we got home, my wife announced that we're keeping the puppy. At the time, I was working a very stressful job. I liked the work, but it was tough psychologically. And I was sitting in the office all day. And Linda told me, you're really high stress these days. It's not good for you. You need a hobby. You need something to do to relax. So why don't you take this little puppy and train it to be a hunting dog? You like hunting, and she can be your bird dog. So I said, okay, we'll give it a try. It didn't take long to realize that the traditional heavy-handed methods that are common in the hunting dog training world were not going to work on this dog. So I set out to reverse engineer the traditional hunting manuals that I had and try to find more positive ways, more gentle, encouraging ways to train this puppy. And that was the beginning of the Positive Gun Dog Training Program. It was also the beginning of FetchMasters Dog Training because I have always been terrible at doing anything as a hobby and not turning it into a business. So here we are. I would like to just say thank you to all the people who have been with us along the way. The dog trainers of Denver, Colorado who have supported us, hosts around the country who have had us to their facilities to teach them and their communities how we train hunting dogs without the traditional heavy-handed methods and shock collars and choke chains and all of that stuff. Also, family, friends who have been with us on this journey. There's so many people to thank, and if I've forgotten you, please consider yourself thanked. So anyway, I just wanted you guys all to know where it all started. It all started with a little puppy crossing the road near Alamosa, Colorado. Thank you for watching.